Good morning, students. As we have done page number 5 yesterday, hope everybody has done. I appreciate Riya. She sent me the PDF by filling the page 5, and I'm waiting for the PDF of others. I hope very soon you will send it to me. So let's discuss whatever the pages are left yesterday. It's page number 6 of unit Generalia, Hunt for Happiness. Happiness plays a very important role in our life. It's very much compulsory for everybody to be happy in the life. Because when we become happy, what will happen to us? Our mind becomes so fresh, our mind becomes so healthy. And when the healthy mind will be there, we will remain physically fit. We will have a healthy body as well. And we can live a happy life. But nowadays, the people are full of stress. And a lot of negative thinkings are just wandering in their mind.
Ready and chop, chop, chop.
So it's very much compulsory nowadays that we should hunt for happiness. Means we try to chase the happiness. We should become happy in our life. How can we be happy? We can be happy only by becoming optimist in our life. Now you ask, what is optimist? Optimist means you should have a very positive attitude for everything. If you become positive for everything, what will happen to you? You just consider each and everything. You accept everything in the life wholeheartedly. You don't feel bad for anything. You don't feel negative for anything. What happens in that case? You become happy in itself. So, how can you hunt the happiness? You can hunt the happiness only by becoming optimist. See, optimism is important in everyone's life as it makes them forward looking, hopeful of the better future and a stronger in face of the failure. Whenever we become failure and we become the optimist, like once you study so hard and you try to chase 100% marks, but if you score 95%, if you are optimist, what will happen in that case? You become so positive and find out your mistake, that where I am lacking and how can I get those 5% next time. But if you are not optimist, means opposite to this, if you are pessimist, having a negative attitude, you just cry. You just cry, and cry did not give you anything. It did not give you the results. It did not give you the happiness. Nothing will be given to you. So what is the basic requirement to be happy? We have to be optimist. Whatever we do in our life, whatever we have in our life, whatever the friends and the family we have to consider everything in such a positive way, and we have to accept everything wholeheartedly. Then only we can become happy. See, here an activity is for you where you have to paste your photo, and the space is provided to you, and see what is given. I make all my friends feel good about themselves. I present cheerful countenance at all the time. I'm positive about the future. I always look for a mean improves myself. I strive to be the best I can. I'm enthusiastic about the success of others. I learn from the mistakes of past. So in this way, these are the points that you have to learn. You have to put your photograph here, and you have to consider that you have to be always remain like this. You should be optimistic and full of these qualities. That should be surely done by you. If you will do it, surely you will become happy every time. And it is very much compulsory to remain happy, because if we be happy, we become healthy. So see, now optimistic is a skill of the positive attitude. So see how pessimist or how optimist one can be. See, Read each of the pessimist statement and turn it into optimistic one. Like, it's all my fault. You have to read this. This is pessimist, means a negative statement, and you have to convert it in the optimist ones. It's all my fault. Sometimes we blame ourselves. So, what can you say? It's not my fault. I'm wrong? No, I'm not wrong. It's always, it will always be this way. It can be done by so many ways. It is always a mess. Sometimes it can be mess there. I can do nothing right. I can try to do the things right. I always spoil the things. I try to do the things in the best manner. Nothing I do will make it better. I try to do make it better. My handwriting is lousy. My handwriting is not as much good. My handwriting is needs to be improved. Means whatever we are saying, it can be say or it can be said in a positive sense. I just can't do better than you. I just try to do better than you. The teacher will not make me the monitor. The teacher I'll try to be the monitor of the class. I'll do those efforts which can make me the monitor of the class. I'm such a dimwit. I'll just try to improve myself. My memory fails me every time. Sometimes I forget the things, but I'll try to remember. So in this way, we can have these statements in such a positive way. We can be optimistic by thinking in a positive sense. So let's go for the next page. These are the self-assessment data. I'm just telling you again and again. These are the self-assignment. You have to assess these yourself. Let's see. In the next page, what is it is given over? It's page number 7. Childhood friendship. Yes. Everybody remember that sometimes we have such a friends long lasting in our life. They are just be with us since our childhood, and they are very close to our heart because we have long lasting memories with them. We spent a lot of time with them. So about the childhood friendship, there are some questions has been asked from you in this lesson, and you have to give the very honest answer of these questions. See what is given over here in the box. Childhood friendships are the friendships that last in our memories forever. You and your childhood friends have shared so many moments and gone through so many phases of the life together that both of you are like two different sides of one coin. Because when there are two good friends, they feel that they are two sides of coin. As you know very well, both of the sides of the coin are very important. If one of the sides of any coin has gone, it don't have any value. Do any coin have any value if its one side is vanished? No. If both of the sides are coins are there, then only it has the value of the rupee. So what happened in that case, beta? The friends are also like that, the childhood friends, because they have the long-lasting memories in there. They spent a lot of moments. They spent a lot of innocent moments in it. So those moments always be captured in our memory and just make us happy a lot. They just make us more affectionate for our friends. So let's see what is given over here. First question, have you made any friend over internet? You have to give the answer, whether you have made or not. You have to give the honest answer. If you have made, then you have to write yes and write the name also. If you have not made, say no. How often do you write to them? Means any email or any messages whether you have done. How do you make new friends? What are your way of making the new friends, like in the class, in school, in neighborhoods, where you make and how you make new friends? by offering them sweets, by offering them, to talk to them in which manner. What is the longest friendship that you have had? Means you have to tell the friend with whom you have the longest friendship. What makes friends different from the family? The students, I have seen many times the kids are very much crazy about their friendships. They just give a lot of importance to their friends because friends are very important part of the life. So in this question you have to give the answer how friends are different from the family. No doubt family is the most important part of our one's life, but friends are also important. So what is the difference you find in a friend and a family? Sometimes we feel like we want to stay with our friends only. Why you feel like this? You have to share your experience over here, that why you feel, what the difference you find about the friends, what makes the friend different rather than six. Describe your best friend and which is your best friend's quality would you most like to change and why. Name your best friend and the quality that you want to change. You have to write that. What happens when you and your friend argue or disagree? When what happened to you, you have to write that what you do when your friend become disagree or you have arguments with each other. Why the friendship is so important to us? You have to write the importance of the friendship. What do you think the friendship should be based on? What is the basis of the friendship? It's love, affection, care, sharing. Anything can be there. You can write so many concepts, whatever you feel that the base on the friendship. From my point of view, sharing and caring is the base of the friendship. You have to write your own point of view. See. So sorry for the inconvenience. It was a connectivity issue. I'm just getting back to the class. Let's do the next page. It is the body's Vibgyor. Vibgyor, you have listened many times. The rainbow is known as Vibgyor because the colors are denoted like this. The violet, the indigo, the blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. I hope everybody knows about the Vibgyor. Raise your hand. How many students knows about the Vibgyor? In the science, you just come to know about the Vibgyor, the rainbow colors as. Yes, Mansi Kardan knows. And the rest of the other don't know. Why don't you raise your hand? Raise your hands fast, everybody. If you are aware about the Vibgyor, be quick. Only 3 students. I already announced. Still, you are not aware about the Vibgyor. Vibgyor is the sequence of the colors. It's a sequence of the colors of the rainbow. Rainbow, have you ever seen? It has 7 colors. It's violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Colors create powerful psychological and physiological effects. Psychological effects are sensed in the mind, and physiological effects cause a change in the body. Let's read about the impact of the different colors. Here it is given over here. Please note down in your book. You may get this type of things as a true, false, or match the following. Maybe write the color on the one side. We just write another instruction on the other side, and you have to match like red color. Red color is the basic health and survival, and it is help the organs affected by the red color are anus and adrenal glands. The orange color is for the emotions, vitality, fertility, reproduction. क्लास के बारे में So, sorry students for the inconvenience. Just because of connectivity issue, it's losing the connection again and again. So what we were discussing the effect of the colors on the body. Red color is basic for the health as well as survival. We have discussed, and orange color for the emotions, yellow color for the action and assertion, vitality, assertion, empowerment, and ego mastery. And the organ is affected by this is the digestive system. I hope these 3 colors you people come to know. If I talk about the green color, it is for the love, compassion, affection, and it is considered it affect the organs, that is heart. If I talk about the blue color, it is for the communication, creative expression, self-expression, and it is related to the vocal cord and thyroid glands. The next is our indigo, imagination, inner vision, and sight abilities. It is related to the pituitary gland. Violet is related for the relaxation, heating, more energy, better memory, great mental clarity, enhance the creativity as well. It is pineal gland. So you have to learn these organs which are related to which color and which kind of effect they have on our body. You may have most probably the match the following related to this. Let's do page number 9. It's generally a unit where we have to try something new. Means the different kind of, you are just having the fruits at your home and you know that fruits are so healthy for us. It just make our body so fit and fine. It just provide us so many minerals, nutrition to our body as well. So but we are just going to read about some fabulous fruit in this chapter that very much important for us, and we should and we must try. Shivani Narwal, please close your video beta. Number 1, acrola. This is juicy cherries contain vitamin C than oranges. And raspberry kiwi gold, it also has extreme sweet flavor. Number 2, pine berry, a white strawberry with red seeds that tastes like a pineapple. Strawberry everybody has enjoyed, but now we are talking about pine berry. It's something like pineapple. Miracle fruit. After eating this berry, lemon tastes sweet and grapefruit needs no sugar. If we talk about blue lily pilly, pink to the bluish berry fruit with a crunchy water flavor that hints of lavender and ginger. The next one is the quinoa. When this fruit picked green and allowed to ripen, it tastes like mix of the cucumber as well as kiwi fruit. I hope everybody has enjoyed the kiwi fruit and cucumber both. If we mix that flavor and it becomes the quinoa. When it picked fully ripe, then it has the banana-like taste, and it's just wow. Abiyu, it has a vanilla taste. The next one, the fruit is given raspberry kiwi gold. It has extreme sweet flavor. Fizwa. The fruit is very soft and juicy and it can be scooped out of the skin with a spoon or sucked out directly with your mouth. The taste is similar to the combination of guava, strawberry and pineapple. Rose apple, the fruits tends to smell and taste slightly rosy, hence the name, and they have flesh to juice ratio similar to the watermelon. Ugly. Ugly is this fruit which is sweeter and less bitter than the grapefruit. It is very juicy. Black sapot. It's known as a chocolate pudding fruit as it tastes like chocolate to ice cream, preserves, cakes, muffins, etc. And it is low in fat. It is high in calcium, phosphorus, iron, and vitamin C. Bluot, it is cross between the plum and the apricot. I hope everybody has tried and taste plum as well as apricot. So you have to learn the meaning of these fruits and the features. You most probably have, this is also in the form of mashed following. If we talk about the sweet treat is the cotton candy. Everybody has enjoyed because in your street you find the cotton candy vendors are there and they are the street hawkers. But today we want to learn about that from where the cotton candy has been started. Whenever you eat the cotton candy, I hope one question arises in your mind. Who started or who ate it first? So today we will give you the answer. The soft confession that looks like a fluffy mass of cotton. Cotton candy is made from finely granulated sugar that is heated and spun into slim threads. You know, I hope everybody knows that the cotton candy is made of sugar. When the sugar is converted into fluffy mass of cotton, thread-like texture is there. When it is heated, it convert into a slim threads, then it is known as cotton candy. Cotton candy's earliest origins date back to the 15th century in Italy. And it is for the 300 years that spun sugars stayed in fashion only among elite circle because of the high price of the sugar. At that time, it was taken by the elite class only. Only the elite people, means the high class people, the rich people who can afford this, they just buy that because at that time the prices of the sugar was so high. And cotton candy was invented in 1897 by the William Maris of John C. Watron, USA. They invented a device that heated the sugar into a spinning bowl and has the tiny holes in it, and they called it fairy floss. What was the earlier name of candy cotton? Please note it down in your notebooks or books. What was the earlier name 300 years back? It is fairy floss. They introduced cotton candy at the St. Louis World's Fair. First time in that fair, it is launched in 1904 and sold huge amount of these and 25% a box, and they sold about 68,655 boxes at the fair. The term cotton candy began to used in USA in 1920, and after that cotton candy has changed very little since it was first introduced. How it's first introduced, it has been changed like this. More you have to know about the cotton candy is almost made up of air and sugar, and too much of consumption is not exactly good for the waistline. Means you become so bulky if you just ate it more. If you have it more, so don't consume it, don't eat it on the regular basis because you become bulky. So when the cotton candy first appeared, here the questions are given to you and you have to give the answer of every question. So when the cotton candy was first appeared, we can just have the answer from the lesson. It was first appeared in, who can give the answer? Raise your hand fast. It was first appeared. Yes, Sejal, unmute yourself and give me the answer. Sejal, unmute yourself and give me the answer, beta.
The late 19th century.
Sorry, repeat your answer. Repeat your answer, beta. Okay, I'm telling you, your voice is not reaching to me. It's firstly origin back to the 15th century. The next question is, one of the inventor of the cotton candy held which profession? One of the inventor of cotton candy held which profession? It is invented by William Maris and John C. and they invented a device. What they did? They just make it professional by inventing a device which has holes. Is it true the cotton candy was originally sold under the name fairy floss? Yes, it was sold under the name fairy floss when it is sold in 1897 when it is invented. It is called fairy floss. And cotton candy was first sold to the public in which year? It is sold to the public in the 1904. Please mark it. It is sold first time in Low's World's Fair. How many calories does average serving cotton candy contain? How many calories it contain? Contain huge amount of calories, and so we should not eat it frequently. Huge amount of calories. What is the name of the cotton candy in your language? You have to write the name of the cotton candy in your own language. It may be the buddhi ke bal. Yes. I think everybody speak like this. So we don't write, but you have to write cotton candy or whatever you see. Sugar, sugar cotton, cotton sugar, whatever you speak, or you have to write the answer at your own. Here the some names are given over here of the different languages that where they like Watagashi in Japan, Saimai, it's Thailand, Sukirspin in Belgium, Ukrowa Wata in Czech Republic, Zorio Filetto in Italy, La Barbe a Papa in France, Fairy Floss in Australia, Candy Floss in England, and Pamak Halwa means the cotton halwa in Turkey. So in various countries, the name of the cotton candy is absolutely different. And in India, it is known as cotton candy, and our sweet children just noted it as Buddi ke Bal. So this is all about for the day that we have done. We have done up to the page number 11. You have to complete it and send PDF to me. If anybody have any doubt, please ask. Otherwise, I'm just going to wind up the meeting. Anybody have any doubt? Yes, Sanchi Bhatia, you have raised the hand. What's the issue? Please unmute yourself and let me know.